Welcome back to some more Project Zomboid Build 42 Adventures with Chuck Miller. We are back at the safety of our base, the Animal Rehab Center between Irvington and Echo Creek. We've returned from a very fruitful, very successful loot run to the west side of Irvington, and most notably the Gigamart. Let me just show you. Behold, feast your eyes upon this feast. Now, we had virtually nothing food-wise. We had a lot of killed farm animals, chickens mainly, but we didn't have any canned food at all. And look at this. Look at all of this food. Look at that, just for one loot trip. In fact, you know what? I think I actually fancy some chips right now. We got a lot of food. We also came out with a few other things, but it was mainly food. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely masses. It's just rice, pasta as well, lots of herbs, seasoning, lots of drinks. I mean, it's amazing. It was quite a haul, possibly the biggest haul food-wise I've ever got from one location after all these hundreds and thousands of hours. Also, the fridge, the freezer, it is full. Most of this we already had, but we did get a lot of orange juice and things like that. We have now got so much food. It'll probably last about a week, knowing Chuck's appetite. But we're now back at base. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of farm animals to tend to look after, support and sort of feed and pet and everything. But also, we got a lot of gear. We got gear. Everywhere is a little bit of a mess. We got this tiny little house. We haven't got the room for everything in here, so we're going to be doing some massive and long overdue base work. That area there we're going to change. We're going to swing in with the sledgehammer. We're going to knock down pretty much every wall. We're going to knock a hole in that fence that you can see in the bottom left there, and we're going to turn that area into a storage area and a workshop of some sort. I haven't got a solid plan. I just know, firstly, I want to start with a blank canvas. That means grabbing the sledgehammer. That means knocking down all the walls. But before we do that, we're going to go and say hi to our farm animals, see how they're getting on. Okay, so again, we've had more problems with farm animals these last few days. I managed to find a cow to the south of the base, but it got scared off by some zombies. Damn that zombie respawn. Now, I've got this bull here that just appeared out of nowhere yesterday, 24 hours ago, and yeah, I've got the rope. I'm equipping it primary, and it did work on the other cow, which has run off somewhere. I'm sure we'll just randomly run into that at some point, but this bull, which kind of literally did appear from nowhere, is kind of doing its own thing. It is not interested. Oh no, it is working. Now it's working. Okay, well, that's a good start. Let's hope we don't run into any more zombies. That zombie respawn is a real pain in the arse. But we got chickens there, as you saw. Now, I was really careless, and I accidentally managed to put 2 cockerels in the one pen. So, of course, that did not go down well. But it was unlucky that they managed to kill each other. So they both died. So the first thing, let's get this bull into the enclosure, assign a zone. But then we're going to actually head backward and grab the animal trailer. And again, we're going to go back to that chicken farm, and I want to get both of those first 2 enclosures. They've got chicken coops. I'm going to need to pick up 2 cockerels and 4 or 5 hens. Okay, well, this is going to be the bull's new area. We've got this barn here, so if they want to go inside and shelter, they can. It's got troughs already, water. Oh man, I thought it was going to charge me then. So let's make friends with this animal. Come here, bull. No, is that not going to work again? Let's try that again. Yeah, see, that's what's happening. And when it was attaching the rope before, it wasn't working, but it's worked this time. That's the important thing. So we've got the bull. This is going to be the cow enclosure. It's a perfect size for livestock of this size, I would say. Let's detach the animal. We need to assign a zone so it doesn't run off. Because even though it's fenced in and there's a gate, they just wander. It just somehow gets out. You know what? I've actually had a slightly better idea. There is still another one of these animal trailers back at the gas station, our old base. So I'm going to actually leave this one here, and that means I can at least drive to Echo Creek at a reasonable pace, because I'm quite low on gas as well. So I'm thinking if having to keep this high rev up, we might actually run out of gas. So I'm going to leave this trailer here, and then we can drive with this truck at a normal sort of pace. It will save a lot of time and it will save gas. Okay, well, can you see what I see? We got a cow. This is probably going to be something that happens these next... Actually, we need to kill the engine. We don't want to waste gas. This is going to be something that happens for the next couple of days, maybe even weeks. We're just going to randomly see an animal that escaped from when we first came here, scared of the zombies. Now, I got a mother and its calf. Well, you know what? I'm hoping that if I can, let's just say hi to the cow, make friends. We've got a source of milk here. Yep, come with me. You're going to be safe. I'm going to look after you. I'm hoping if I attach the rope, one, that it works, but hopefully the calf will follow its mother and stay close. Yes, it does. That is brilliant. Okay, well, let's get this in the enclosure with the bull. Things are going well. Okay, well, here we are, Mrs. Cow. This is your new home. You will be absolutely safe and loved here. Please ignore that butcher's hook. Nothing to see there. Say hello to your new hubby. And there's the baby as well. Brilliant. Wow. Things are looking up. That's going to be hopefully a really good source of meat and milk for the long-term survival. Well, you look at this. Things are starting to get a little bit spooky now. Where do these cows come from? This is the cow that I was trying to lead into that enclosure just below. They got spooked when a group of zombies basically just came out of nowhere. Wow, this is going really well, because with that livestock trailer you can get one cow in at a time. I was not looking forward to having to try to drive a trailer all the way into town to grab a cow, but this has made things a lot easier. Just thought that cow was going to make a bid for freedom there. I'm just going to get this cow settled in, and then hopefully we can finally get on the road to the chicken farm. But look at this, what a collection, what a family we've got. Okay, so here we are back in Echo Creek. We are back at the gas station, our former base. I never thought I'd ever leave this place. And of course, there is a zombie just literally waiting right outside. Now we do need to grab the trailer, but this is also going to be an opportunity to grab a few bags of gear and take it back. And also just fill up with gas as well. In fact, actually, I might just grab as much gas as I can, as it's going to take a while, but we're almost out of gas back at wow, it's always another zombie, man. This is why zombie respawn is so annoying. Just got one more. No, as soon as I say one more, you can guarantee that's when another zombie will just appear out of nowhere. At some point I'm going to come back into Echo Creek and I come back to this gas station, and it's going to be overrun with zombies. There's going to be, the doors are going to be broken in, and it's going to make me sad. Oh wow, crazy zombies. Okay, well, we've got some work to do. It's probably going to be like this, perhaps even worse, at the chicken farm. Okay, well, that is Nimble leveled up. I think that's probably the first level. We'll check that out in a minute, actually. Oh wow, there's quite a lot of zombies. What's that, 8 or what? No, 9 zombies, 10 zombies. Right, it's getting to that point where they're nothing more than a nuisance, and boy, they really are a nuisance. Okay, hopefully now we can have some peace and quiet. Well, I wouldn't count on it. No, at least for the moment, there's not a zombie as far as the eye could see. Right, let's grab the trailer. Let's grab gas as much as we can carry. Oh, well, we've not got very far, but again, we're interrupted by zombies. Sometimes it feels like these zombies, oh wow, literally appear out of thin air. What the hell? Where are they coming from? How are they coming here? What are they attracted to? I mean, they were miles away. Couldn't possibly be reacting to the noise of me filling up some gas pack cans, but I guess they must be. Okay, well, I've had a little bit of a nightmare trying to get this trailer connected, and I basically just got stuck in a corner. You can see it is almost 10 o'clock. It is dark. We had a really close encounter. We had a bad encounter with just one zombie, just while we were, let's just turn this on. Just while we were trying to turn around, basically, a zombie came out of nowhere and I'd made a bad decision. I'd got out of the car at the wrong time and I got a bad laceration on the hand. So I'm going to actually stay here tonight, rest up and recuperate, and we'll head to the chicken farm in the morning. Okay, well, it is super early in the next morning. You can see that winter is coming and we are cold. But it's been nice being back at the base. We've had some real nice home comforts. We're fortunate enough to find that we'd left a couple of morsels of food behind. And so we got peanut butter for breakfast. We had fruit jam for dinner last night. But we were able to chill in our library, read some books, and that's made us feel a little bit better. But we've got another busy day ahead. Let's grab the trailer. Let's get on the road. Hopefully there'll be no more incidents. Let's get to the chicken farm and stock up on chickens and a cockerel. Okay, we're back. It is a super foggy day. I can see zombies in the pens again. I really hope this doesn't take too long, but we're going to be looking to grab, what do we want? 2 cockerels and 4 or 5 hens. Well, it's nowhere near as bad as I was expecting, but you can see that lacerated hand. It is our right hand, and you can see that swing, it is slow. We are not in the best condition for fighting, so hopefully just the half a dozen so zombies that we've got here we'll be able to take care of eventually, and then we won't have to do any more fighting for the next couple of days. We can fully rest and recuperate. I'm going to be looking to put them down, push them down at the earliest opportunity, and then let the foot do all the talking, because that swing is slow and it's not very effective. Okay, hopefully with that, we've now got the opportunity to grab the chickens, get the hell out of here and back to the safety of our base. I'm just going to walk back down this way, make sure it is clear. Okay, good. Well, again, there's not a zombie as far as the eyes can see. Well, you know what that means. As soon as we come back to the van with a cockerel or a hen in hand, there'll be about 6 zombies clustered around it. Oh, this is so annoying. There is always another zombie. Okay, hopefully now we can grab what we need and get the hell out of here. Oh, and now we got that bug again, where the first animal you put in dies instantly. Oh, that is so frustrating. That one did not die. So we got more than enough space. We got to grab another cockerel and at least 4, maybe 5 hens. It's probably going to take all morning. We got a second cockerel. It really did take all morning and then some. I'm not going to actually put this cockerel in the trailer with the other one. I presume they are kept separate, but I'd rather not risk it and both cockerels be killed again. So I'm actually just going to just hold on to this cockerel. So I'm going to drive all the way back south. It's going to be it's going to be slow. It's going to be a painful drive. We're going to drive all that way with a cockerel tucked underneath my left arm. It's basically going to take all day to get back home. Hopefully it's all been worth it. We got 5 hens, 2 cockerels. Long-term survival, that is a massive plus. Okay, we are back at base. It has been a long, arduous journey. It's been 4 hours on the road just to drive what is probably a couple of miles from the chicken farm in Echo Creek back to base. And as soon as we turned into base, we saw a group of zombies, if you can believe it. There were 4 zombies, and I did stop and I was going to get out and take them out. You know, got to keep the area clear, keep the area safe. And then I remembered that tucked underneath my left arm was a cockerel. Okay, we got 2 cockerels, we got 5 hens. That is going to be enough for 2 chicken coops. Let's get this cockerel in. Let's say hi to your new home. Okay, well that is perfect. Just petting the leghorn cockerel get him settled. I've checked all the others are definitely hens, and I think that's a really good ratio. 1 cockerel, 5 hens. Actually, let's just check. Yeah, okay, so he's in the livestock zone. He's not going to wander. He's well fed. He's not thirsty. He's calm. I mean, I don't blame him. He's got 4 hens to service. He's going to be a busy boy. Let's grab all the other hens and the cockerel and get that in the coop next door. And I think we need to do a little bit of tidying up, chopping down some trees, clearing the grass. There's so much work to do. Okay, well that is it. That is the last chicken in place. They are all well fed. They are all thirsty. There is 1 cockerel per pen. And that is beautiful timing. And that is +1 in animal care. Hopefully we'll get some sort of benefit from that. But it is dark. Chuck is all sorts of negative moodles, tired, thirsty, hungry. The usual stuff. But yeah, look at this. We got, I mean, you might not be able to see it in this dark. I don't have a light, it seems. But I've now got 2 hutches filled to the brim with chickens, and hopefully soon filled to the brim with eggs. And we can hopefully get some chicks as well. It'll be a really important source of food. So we've got 10 chickens and 2 cockerels, and we've also let's give a full body count. And we've got 3. We've got a bull cow. We've got 2 heifers. We've got 1 calf as well. We've got 3 pigs. We've got 3 sheep, 2 pigs. Things are looking up for long-term survival. It is amazing. Let's get back to base. Let's have a good night's sleep, and then we'll come back and we'll see how the rest of the animals are doing. We'll do a little bit of tidying up, and then we're going to get swinging at long last with the sledgehammer. There is still so much work to do. Okay, it is bright and early the next morning. There is quite a long to-do list this morning, but first things first, I'm going to actually sort out a traditional, normal breakfast, and this is the kind of thing I'm hoping that we can do for days to come, weeks to come, maybe even months to come, and that is go and milk, well, I'd like to say cows, but I think I might have to milk some sheep. When I went back to Echo Creek recently, I managed to find some cereal in a rubbish bin. Now I just need some milk, and we can have a normal sort of breakfast. We could even sit outside if we wanted to. So let's go back up to the animals. Let's wish them a good morning, and let's see what goodies they've got for us. Okay, well, good morning, chickens. I hope you are all feeling well. Please say hello to a couple of them. And this is the future for long-term survival. Just a quiet life at base, looking after some adorable farm animals. Now we're gonna find, how many eggs are we gonna find? Wow, look at that, nature's bounty. Ooh, it is needing a little bit of clean. Let's just grab the first lot. What is that? That is 10 eggs there, 16 eggs in total. We'll just grab the 10. Basically, I haven't got enough room in the fridge for the moment. We're gonna have to give it a clean as well. Okay, that's enough of that cleaning, because we don't want to use all the water. I think what we might have to do is maybe build some rain collector barrels, or crates or whatever, and put them here, because we're going to need a lot of water to maintain and keep clean these animal enclosures. We really need to clean this one up. We need to get some troughs in. We need to cut down the trees. There is so much to do. Now the cockerels had 1 day in here. Yeah, nothing yet, and it doesn't need any cleaning. Okay, let's check out the others. We got sheep, we got pigs, we got cows. Well, I gotta say, I could actually get used to this. To my massive surprise. Again, we'll just say hi, make it feel welcome, make sure it's calm. But he needs to get on and do his business. There's no milk in the sheep today. Okay, so we're just saying hi to the pigs. This animal is stressed, but we're gonna pet it. We got a magic touch already with the farm animals. Everything's gonna be okay, little Miss Piggy. Okay, well, the good news is all the animals are pretty much now I've given them some love and attention. They're all well fed, they're not thirsty, they're all calm. No milk though, so we're gonna have to have dry cereal. And yes, I did just spend pretty much the whole morning petting animals. That That is Zomboid build 42 for you. Let's go back, get some breakfast, and I think I'm going to actually head south of our home into the enclosure, because that's where our private lake is. So we're going to have a little bit of a dip, get washed up, get cleaned up. Yeah, we got a private lake. Okay, it's ours. Well, we probably got to share it with some zombies. Well, although we didn't get any milk from our farm animals, we do actually have some cow's milk, so we could actually... Do I need to open it? No. Let's unpack it. Let's have some normal cereal. Let's pretend everything's normal and it's not the end of the world. Okay, well, I've had a bowl of cereal. It was a ridiculously complicated affair. It was crazy, and it wasn't worth the time and effort because it hardly gave us any actual sustenance. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, I'm going to get the sledgehammer swinging. I'm going to get a few holes in this fence. This is going to give us a walkway through to what will eventually, at some point in the future, be our massive storage and crafting zone. And we need a bit of a walkway through to our private lake, which is somewhere off in the distance. So let's get swinging with the sledgehammer. I gotta say, it's always a massive milestone when you get a sledgehammer. It really does enable you to access all areas. It really does enable you to sort of reshape the world as you want it. So we got quick, easy access to this place. We're not going to do any more sledgehammer work today. So let's put this away, but we're going to take a little bit of a walk east, find our little lake. And you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do some fishing. Why not? Okay, here we are. This is our own little private fishing area, our own little lake. Let's hope the fishing is good. And let's also hope there aren't any zombies nearby. I can't see any at all. Let's place the fishing net. And then we can get some bait for the next time. And let's see, we're going to have a bit of a wash first, and then we'll try our luck with fishing for the rest of the day. Okay, well, I do feel a little bit more like I know what I'm doing this time. I haven't got any live bait, but I've remembered to attach the minnow lure. Actually, we could, it's been a couple of hours. Could we have got anything? No, that's fair enough. We're back on the egg diet. Let's see, I don't think we're going to catch anything. But it'll be a nice relaxing time. Chuck needs a bit of a break from the constant zombie slaughter. We do have some fish off in the distance. Let's try it. Wow, look at that. We are lucky. We're getting better at this. We got our first fish and it's still tiny, but that makes a refreshing change from the usual crap and junk we get. But I don't think Chuck likes fishing. As soon as we cast off, he was sad. Maybe he just needs a chair, I don't know. Let's cast off again. Let's hope our luck continues. Well, it really does, although that is the tiniest looking fish possibly ever seen. A small striped bass. It's tiny, but that's 2 from 2. I kind of feel like we need to keep going. This is going really, really well. This is not what I was expecting. Okay, well, you know what? I think that is going to be all the fish we're catching for today, because I'm not seeing any sort of activity, those little splashes in the water at all. I think that is going to be all the fish we've caught for today. But I'll tell you what, let's just go back to base. Let's cook it up and make a delicious meal with it. Okay, we're back at base. We got 2 fish. The good news is, yeah, that is the good news. We've got 2 fish to cook up. The bad news is they are the tiniest things you will ever see. Hunger -1, hunger -3. Now, is that because of the type of lure that we were using? We were using a minnow lure. Let me know in the comments if you've got any sort of tips on fishing. I've still got fish here. Yeah, it's stale, so we definitely need to cook that up. We're just going to cook up all the fish, and we're going to, I don't know what we're going to make, but we've got quite a lot of options. We're going to make something delicious. Once we've done that, I don't know, I think I might take all of those cooking pots down to the lake, fill them all up. It hasn't rained for about a week. We're almost entirely out of water. Well, I tell you what, it has turned into the cozy apocalypse. I don't know about the zombie apocalypse. We got a delicious pig and fish, egg and beef stir fry. We got a bottle of beer. We're just going to sit here. We're going to relax. It's just been such a chill day. We've tended and petted our farm animals. We've done a little bit of fishing. We haven't seen a zombie all day. It's been beautiful. But there is never much time for rest. We're going to grab all of these empty pots. We're going to take another stroll down. Let's hope it's peaceful and quiet and uneventful. We're going to take another stroll down to the lake. Fill up all of these pots with water. Boil them so that they're not tainted. And that should last us, keep us going with water for about a week. Okay, well, I'm not feeling so cozy now. Walking back through the dark, through the trees, through the forest. Jumping at shadows, but nothing, no zombies around. Hopefully no zombies around for miles around. Let's cook up all of this water. And then I'm gonna have to say that has been one successful day. Okay, well that is all the pots boiled so it's not tainted and put into the water dispenser. 10 litres of water, not as much as I was hoping. But that, as I said, that should keep us going. There's many days. I am slowly getting used to this transfer liquids system, slowly. It still feels a bit cumbersome, but I haven't got a better suggestion for it, so I'm not going to moan. Now tomorrow we're going on a little bit of a road trip. We are going back to Irvington. It is not for a loot run, well, not in the traditional sense. Just to the west of Irvington there was a trailer with 2 pigs in. I want to get more pigs. I want to get more cows, more sheep I should say. Pigs and sheep. There are sheep up near Echo Creek, but I'm going to actually take the longer road trip first to Irvington and hopefully get a better trailer and double our collection of pigs. So we're back to Irvington a lot sooner than I was expecting. Okay, it is bright and early the next one, and you can tell that Chuck really needed that zombie-free break. He's had a little holiday. His absolute terror has gone. His moodles just to the list too, and you can see it is getting into the depths of winter now. It is cold. It is cold. Let's get tooled up. Let's get all our gear equipped. We're going back to Irvington. Well, as usual, I've got distracted. I barely made it up the road. We've taken one turn, and I saw this big barn from the road, and I thought there's got to be some animals in here. But look, this is sad. There's a dead pig. Now we got to fight for survival, so I guess we're going to be butchering that. There is still an alive pig, so you're thinking, well, maybe I should just take that one and not bother with the road trip. But I'm actually more interested in the trailer than the 2 pigs that are inside. It's a different type of trailer. Can I not pick that up? That is there, right? I'm not imagining things. Yeah. Okay, can we... Yeah, we're going to pick it up. We'll just chuck it in the back of the truck for now. Let's hope we don't get any nasty surprises. There's bound to be a zombie waiting for us, isn't there? But no, we're going to continue with the original plan. It's a long drive, but we got all day. We're going to still go back to Irvington because, it's, as I said, it's the trailer that I want more than the 2 pigs that are inside. Well, somewhat predictably, there is always another zombie. Yeah, that poor pig is absolutely running for its life. Maybe... Oh, there's 2 pigs. Yeah, well, maybe we could pick them up on the way back. I don't know how much space will be in the trailer, but we definitely can't take them now because we don't have a trailer. Right, let's get this in the back of the truck. Ooh, wow, almost ran right into that one. Let's get this pig, this poor dead sow. Don't know if it died of hunger or thirst, but we're not going to let it go to waste. We're going to make some... there's another zombie. We're going to make some meals out of that pig. Some bacon. How good does that sound? Okay, come on, let's get out of here. No, we can't put it in the back of the truck. Seriously? Well, I guess we're just going to have to... Why can't we put that in the back of the truck? Oh, of course, as usual, we managed to attract every single zombie within half a mile. And they are coming. They are coming. Oh, this place is just going to be forever absolutely chocker full of zombies. I'm starting to think, why did I ever even leave the safety of our base? It had everything we needed. Let's just get out of here. We're making this a bit laborious. We'll get the pigs on the way back. Okay, well here we are. We've been on the road for about 4 hours. That is the trailer. That is why I wanted to come and check it out. I'm hoping the two pigs that are still inside are still, well, hopefully they're still inside and still alive. They've got a bit of work to do though to unhook it. Yeah, that's going to be a bit tricky. It's part of quite a wreck there. Let's just make sure we're not going to get any nasty surprises. We had too many close calls the last time we came this way. We are right on the outskirts of Irvington right now, and I gotta say, it is very, very tempting to just carry on in and loot that gun store. But that's going to be an adventure for another day. Let's get this horse trailer hooked up. Before we do, let's just check the animals. What have we got? It is half full. The pigs somehow are still alive, although it is sickly. It is a male, though we do not have a male. Yeah, we've got a male and a female, so we've got our first male. That is brilliant. Hey, wow. Let's get this hooked up somehow. And yeah, this is going to be a bit tricky. Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is cut down some trees so we got enough room to maneuver. There is a tree right in front in the way. We want to try and push the trailer from the side, away from the red truck that's there. Hopefully we won't have to push it too much, and then we can hook up this van and get the hell out of here. Okay, well, unsurprisingly, the noise of the tree cutting has kindled the dinner bell for the nearby zombies, but it's just the one. It is. For the moment, at least, it is just the one. Let's try and push this trailer. Now, this van, this truck, is a little bit worse for wear, and it conked out actually on the way here. So I don't want to damage the engine anymore. Oh, look at that. That's perfect, isn't it? That is beautiful. Okay, well, that couldn't have gone any better. So we're going to have to cut down a few more trees so we've got enough space to maneuver. And there's the inevitable zombie reacting to all that noise. Okay, well, just as we were about to hook up the trailer and get the hell out of here, of course, there were some zombies coming to say hi. 3 or 4 though. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Although you can see we're not that skilled with the axe still yet. Let's see if we can put down these 4 zombies. We're already a bit tired. Yeah, let's just finish them off with a foot of vengeance. But yeah, there's always another one. Okay, well, we're not that great with the axe. We can't even take down half a dozen zombies. We've still got that laceration on our right hand. So maybe that is really affecting our damage. Let's just... Oh, wow. We are scratched on the head. We must have got that from going through a tree or something, because we definitely didn't get it from a zombie. Oh, well, we really are the walking wounded now. Okay, there we go. Right, we've got a long journey. It's probably going to be dark before we even get back to the barn where those other pigs are. Let's get the hell out of here. But I've got to say that this trailer is everything I'd hoped for. It is just so much easier to drive. It's just so much better. Is that a policeman? No, it's not. Let's not get distracted. We've got a long drive. We've got to remember not to take the corners too quickly as well. Otherwise, that's... yeah, we totally ruined everything. Okay, well, I'm in a bit of spot of bother here. As you can see, the trailer is stuck on a tree, I think. And, oh man, that was getting dicey. I thought I was going to have to try and jump out. Oh man, that was close. Just even something as simple as just driving a trailer around can be the end of you. Man, can I remember where those pigs were? I think those pigs were here, but there's also a lot of zombies, and I've had enough close calls for today. I don't know. Yeah, we got 2 pigs. That's 4 in total. That's gonna have to do for now. I was kind of looking forward to butchering that pig, but there are zombies everywhere. Let's just get back home safe and sound. Finally made it home, and it's been a surprisingly nerve-wracking adventure. Just a simple road trip, right, to retrieve a trailer of 2 pigs. I took a wrong turn. I almost flipped the trailer twice. I almost got stuck and surrounded by zombies. Boy, I am relieved to be home, and we got 4 pigs now, but most importantly we've got 3 sows and a daddy one. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, unfortunately there's no zombies anywhere in sight. Oh, that was quite a road trip. I'm glad to be home, you can probably tell. Let's get these pigs in their new home. Okay, well the pigs don't like it, but it's a lot easier than trying to lead them in by rope, especially when you've got other pigs that might try and escape. Okay, with a large boar, of course, that is obviously what a male pig is called. How could I not remember that? It's too big, it's too heavy to pick up. Hopefully he'll see the sows and he'll feel that this is a good decision to come this way. Come and say hi to your new harem? I don't know. So again, you know the drill. We'll just pet them. We'll just make them feel a little bit stressed, a little bit more at home. And we need to tidy up this enclosure a little bit. But there we go. 3 sows, 1 boar, all zoned, food and water. The job is a good one. Now the intention was to get some sheep as well, but I think that is going to have to be an adventure for another time. But this, I don't know what happened there. This trailer is so much easier to drive than the other 2 larger ones, so it's going to be hopefully so much easier to get some more farm animals as we want them. I don't know, I mean the sky's the limit, maybe, although maybe we haven't got that much time, because we did see that 1 pig had died, so maybe they are starting to die, get sickly and die. I mean, fair enough, it is 3 months in now. Actually, let's just detach the trailer. Well, that is going to have to be it for today's episode. We've got a lot done. We've got a lot done. We still almost managed to get ourselves into a bit of a sticky situation, but we're okay. The laceration on the hand, yeah, it is still not healed. It was infected, but now it isn't. But it's been 3 or 4 days, no sickness, so hopefully we're going to make a full recovery. Hopefully the same for the scratch on the head. But next time out, we're going to go on another loot run. Yeah, I know, I'm putting off getting a proper base, proper storage. Why am I going to get more loot? I'm desperate to get back to Irvington before the area starts filling in with zombies. There's a lot of loot to be had. Still a restaurant, there's a gun store, but also potentially we could go deeper into town. There is a hardware store, a VHS store, a Spiffos, probably something else that I've forgotten about. I love getting loot. If you're enjoying this series, let me know in the comments down below. Smash that like button, sub if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you know when the next episode is. Just a very quick shout out to one of the greatest supporters of the channel who also became a Patreon member recently. That is Mickey Nixon. Thank you so much for all your support and for that extra bit of support with that Patreon. But don't worry, I'm not going to start going on about Patreon every single episode, but obviously if somebody does sign up, they deserve a shout out. See you next time, guys. Peace.